Now to New York's 19th congressional district as Josh Riley and Mark Molinaro hoping to win the House seat for the newly redrawn district. Molinaro running tonight after he lost the special election earlier this year to Pat Ryan, who is currently finishing out now Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado's term.
Now, Riley is hoping to keep the swing district under Democrat control for at least 2 more years.
News 10 ABC's Michaela Singleton has been following Riley's campaign, joining us live now from Binghamton with more. Michaela?
Hi, good evening. Yes, you mentioned redistricting. Now, Josh Riley, an Ithaca resident, had originally thought to try his hand in the 22nd district. After all that redistricting, he decided to come back to the 19th, the new 19th, which includes his home, Broome County, where he was born and raised. Of course, there's still a few hours left for voters to cast their polls and their decisions. So, in the meantime, the Riley campaign has set up shop here at the Doubletree Hotel in Binghamton. Now, Josh Riley is a lawyer whose campaign focuses heavily on environmental conservation, middle-class tax cuts, and holding big companies like insurance companies and utility companies accountable from raising their rates. Now, Riley also says that he is very much focused on getting those bipartisan votes because he believes these issues cross any political boundary.
Politics as we've had them over the last generation or so just haven't really been working for a lot of families across upstate New York. And so this isn't so much an issue about Democrat or Republican or Team Red or Team Blue. It's a question about change or the status quo, and I'm running as a new voice.
Now, as I had previously mentioned, Josh Riley was raised just 8 miles away from here. He's originally from Endicott, New York. We will see what those voters have to say at the polls about their homegrown candidate. We'll be here live all night to bring you those results. Reporting live in Binghamton, Michaela Singleton, News 10 ABC.
Thank you so much, Michaela. Mark Molinaro hoping to take advantage of his second chance to win that seat.
News 10 ABC's Juliana Bruno has been following his campaign, joining us now live in Binghamton with more on that. Hi, Juliana.
John, Lydia, this race is considered to be a toss-up. Recent polls have been very close. Molinaro is trying to help Republicans take control of the House of Representatives by flipping the newly redrawn 19th congressional district. In an interview with News 10, Molinaro talked about how he's had a career of working in a bipartisan way as a mayor, an assembly member, and most recently as county executive. He said he's willing to work with Democrats and anyone in the 19th district who is honest and has good ideas. One of the biggest issues in the district, he believes, is the economy. He talked about putting a stop to what he called unnecessary spending, which he believes would ease inflation.
And as a local official, I take very seriously the responsibility to manage and protect your dollars. If we don't need taxpayer money, we shouldn't take it. And quite frankly, single party rule in Washington and Albany has done the opposite. When we should have been saving, government was spending. And because of reckless spending in Washington, dollars that we don't have, the cost of living just continues to skyrocket.
A couple more hours till the polls close across New York State, and at that same time, the watch party here in Binghamton will begin for Mark Molinaro's campaign. We'll be live at the Holiday Inn here in Binghamton, bringing you those live election results as they come in at 10 and 11 tonight, so do be sure to stick with News 10. I'm reporting live in Binghamton. Juliana Bruno, News 10, ABC.